Hey, hi, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites. Folks, it is great to be back here with you today. I am out here with another upcoming video game. I want to thank the developer for reaching out and granting me this opportunity to see the full game early. This is a game called Shadowkin, and it is a little bit bullet heaven. It is a little bit action roguelite, and it's a lot of fun. So we're going to jump in again. Now, if this game looks familiar to you a bit, that is because we took a look at the demo more recently on the channel, and the game is now slated to release on February 23rd. How about that, right? Good stuff. So, in this run that we're going to do, I am always going to go in the direction of the highest risk. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to see how we net out and how the journey goes. Now, what's cool about this game is that you can play with a computer-controlled ally. Skills tagged as projectile inflict additional damage based on how fast they travel. That's interesting. And I like that they call up how many skills you have with that tag. Puddle size is doubled. Some water skills can create puddles. You know what? Let's lean into projectiles in this run. So you can come in with a buddy. You and your ally must stay near each other. Circles will be displayed around your characters. Failure to do so will inflict you with 1 stack of slow. All right. Oh, I see. Okay. Now, this would be quite difficult, I think, with a human ally. Just thinking of my one buddy that I would probably end up playing this with, and I think he would just screw us over every chance, probably intentionally, because he likes a little bit of chaos, which, you know, I can appreciate. All right, we've got a level up to put on here. Whenever an enemy dies, they emit a damaging spark, inflicting 1 stack of shock. I like that, but we're also kind of in search of the projectiles of the world. I'm going to go with this final spark. Sub-Zero Surge. When dashing, damage all enemies pass through. Slash outward. Stone Shield. Or Ember Wake. When dashing, leave behind a trail of fire in your wake. I like that. Let's do that. All right, we have opened up a shop here. Let's see. We've only got 50 coins. Skills gain a 5% chance to critically hit. A critical hit inflicts double damage. Critical hits have fancier damage pop-ups too. Ooh. All right. Let's go with it. All right, that is exciting. Hey, you know what else is exciting? The embargo for Pacific Drive videos has lifted. How about that? So get out there and check out Pacific Drive. I am going to have lots of coverage on the channel, and it is a weird and wonderful game. I'm hoping you enjoy the content around that as much as I enjoy playing the game. All right, let's go with a projectile. Shadow Reaper. Attack towards the nearest enemy. After a brief delay, the skill is used again around your ally. Oh, that's cool. Let's go with that. All right, we are going big risk. Enemies launch 4 infinitely piercing projectile in random directions when spawning in. All right, it's going to do some burn. Oh, this is what was popping out last time, isn't it? All right. Health bar taking a little bit of a hit there. I think as long as you're playing with a computer-controlled ally, maybe their life bar is just kind of forever. You and your ally must stay near each other. Okay, it's the circle thing again. Alright, so I'm going to set him to follow player, I think. Alright. There are 9 levels in each zone, and then you go to a boss encounter. And so far, I have had a run where I made it to the next zone, but I didn't make it much further. It got a little difficult. Engulfing Bite. Attack towards the nearest enemy, inflicting 1 stack of burn, 30% chance. An infinitely piercing projectile is launched from you towards your ally, expiring upon reaching them. I think that's cool. Let's do that. And it's another projectile as well. We're going to lean into those. Let's go with the boomerang. And let's see what's on offer here. Skills tagged as Spirit have a 10% chance to summon an evil presence whenever an enemy is hit. For 3 seconds, it does not move or attack. Afterwards, it rapidly moves to you, inflicting 40 damage upon all enemies caught in its path. That's cool. Alright. I like this weird spirit thing. Let's do that. Let's get weird with it. And we are going to continue doing the thing where we choose the highest risk. We must stay away from each other. Alright, so I'm going to set my ally to chase furthest. And hopefully the ally is going to stay the hell away. Alright, there he goes. Perfect. Alright, this is working quite well. Cheers to you, by the way. I am out here with my Husky Coffee Company roast. And you know, the other day I was talking about how I added some cacao to the beans. I did that again. It's just a nice little cocoa taste in there as well. Now let's do our level up first. Looks like this is a level 2. Oh, this is that Shadow Reaper thing that our buddy has. When dashing, leave behind a trail fire. We do dash quite a bit. I think that would be helpful. Murky Quarrel. It's a projectile. Let's do it. And we've got a lot more coins at this point as well. Burn damage +1. You know what? I like that. Let's do that. When resurrecting, the percent of HP taken from the other player is reduced by a flat 5%. Skills gain a 5% chance to critically hit. A critical hit inflicts double damage, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and extend that. All right, perfect. Okay, so let's go with that risk, right? I know I didn't read it. Maybe that was short-sighted. All right. Now, the other thing this game has is meta progression. And what happens is you kill a certain number of enemies, and then they provide you with a skill point to spend in the hub area. And I'll show that off at the end of the run. It's actually pretty expansive. All right. Wonderful. Skills tagged as targeted gain a 20% chance to inflict 1 stack of marked. Suffer 10%. Marked stacks damage from all sources except for damage over time effects. I mean, that could be interesting. Skills tagged as melee gang +1 amount. You have one skill whenever a skill tagged as storm is used. All right, I'm going to go with the one that we have the most skills tagged that way for, and then we've got some level ups to apply here as well. Do we have any projectile options? Possession. Whenever an enemy is killed, there's a 30% chance that their spirit is possessed to fight for you for 7 seconds. These summons share the movement speed of the slain enemy but do not cast their abilities. That's cool. Why don't we get it over here too? Both get it. Looks like we got another level up. Wow. We'll go level 2 of the boomerang. And why don't we get some frost sculpt out there? I had that in the previous run that I did. Oh, here we go. There's a boss battle. The Slime Queen. I remember her from last time when we demoed the game. Yeah, the frost statues are quite good. They break apart and send out a bunch of deadly ice crystals. Alright, we've got a little bit of bullet hell type action happening here. Feel like we're pretty powerful at this point. Let's not get hit by that if we can avoid it. I wonder if the shop is going to offer up an opportunity to get some health back, because that is definitely getting low. Alright, wonderful. Let's continue. A gift from the Dark Lord, an evolution of your power. Chosen bonuses apply only to the character that selects them. Alright. So, Pyroclasmic Saber gangs a 10% chance to inflict 1 stack of marked, or Pyroclasmic Saber gangs a 20% chance to inflict 1 stack of bleed. I like that. Max HP plus 20 and recover 3 HP whenever you enter a new area. I mean, I don't even have to look at the other side. Yeah. Murky Quarrel now homes with medium precision, or 20% chance that Murky Quarrel gangs plus 1 amount. Yeah, I'd like additional Murky Quarrels. Evasion plus 10%, movement speed plus 5%. We're probably going to go this way with it. Murky Quarrel damage. Oh, so this is a help me hurt me, a little bit of a hit to movement speed. We're going to go with that. The Gemstone Atrium, Zone 2. Should we still go high risk, high reward? If you said yes, I agree. All right. Player 1 is allowed to move freely. However, your ally is forced to move with you. All damage received is doubled. Oh boy. All right. Well, so let's not take any damage, right? Oh no. Okay. One of us definitely bit the dust. I wonder... Okay, so apparently you revive if one player survives, which is cool. Rapidly attack around yourself while dashing. Attack 4 times rapidly in the direction you are moving. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's that soul link. Let's do that too. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, man. You and your ally must stay away from each other. Circles will be displayed around your characters. Failure to do so will inflict you with 1 stack of poison. Hey, I said we were going high risk every time. That's what we're doing. All right, get away from me. Get away from me, you. Oh, no. Okay. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the whole circle and poison thing at this point. Oh, wait a second. I could still step in the circle. Even though I was dead and laying on the ground. All right. So, let's end run here. And I'll show you the skill tree. Okay, so the enemy kills until next point. We've got to do 177. At this point, we've got 3 skill points available, and you just kind of go down the tree and pick what you want. Start with 40 coins. That'd be nice. Death and taxes, getting a plus 5% skill level chance for a coin to be a coin bag instead, which has a 5x coin value. That's cool. I mean, the coins are pretty important. When HP is below 25%, flat plus 5% chance for enemies to drop coins. That's cool as well. Intensity. Burn ticks for plus 1 skill level, additional damage per stack. Yeah, I'm going to do that because I have been going in with the burn set of capabilities. Size of skills is increased by 5%. I did one of those already, which, as we know from our Bullet Heaven playtime, size does make a difference. All right. Perfect. Folks, this is a game called Shadowkin, and this is coming out February 23rd. Maybe you want to go and check this one out. I think it's quite fun, and I'd like to play more of it on the channel and probably give away some copies of the game. We've got to do some giveaways for the month of February. We're behind. We're trying to give away 200 games in 2024, so we've got to do that. We can do that because of you and your support, which I'm much appreciative for. I love this hobby, and you all enable this hobby. And then on top of that, we can do all kinds of neat stuff for the community and beyond. So, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for checking this one out with me. Let's do this again sometime. We'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time. And like I said, we give away a game at least once a week, sometimes even more often than that. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day and take care out there. Be well.